How do I live like a follower of Jesus? This is an important and, quite frankly, practical question that all of us have to answer. And in fact, it's a question that all of us do answer, whether we think about it or not. So really, to answer this question, the first step that each of us needs to take is to take stock of how we're living our lives right now. What are the things that you do as a part of your daily life? How do you make decisions? What are the things that are important to you, the values that you live out as you go through life? And then once you have an idea of how you're living, the next step is to figure out how Jesus wants you to live. Now, following Jesus does not mean just taking stock of some particular church's culture or some segment of society's way of saying that you follow Jesus and just adopting that without thinking. No. Jesus calls us to love him with our hearts, souls, minds, and strength. And that means that you need to engage the words of Jesus on your own and in the context of your church community. The first thing to do is to dig in and see what Jesus himself says about living. A great place to start with this is Matthew chapters 5, 6, and 7. This is called the Sermon on the Mount. It's one of the best places to start when it comes to hearing how Jesus wants you to live. So dig into the Sermon on the Mount. Start there. Hear what Jesus says about how you should live life. And then compare what Jesus says to how you're living your life now. The second thing you can do is have some conversations with people in your church community. Find some people who have been Christians for a while, people who you look up to, and say, hey, I'm dealing with this issue right now. How does a follower of Jesus deal with that? It's a great way to take scripture and take the lived experience of people who are in your community, your friends, your family, and to learn from them and to learn from each other as we all try to live like followers of Jesus today. We've got some resources below this video to help you along your way. Of course, as always, if you have any questions, if there's any way I can help you as you are trying to live like a follower of Jesus, let me know.